Zach, STOLTZ was very good last time when you were able to get on him with the first time cheek pieces. Looking forward to getting back on him.
Yeah, of course. He won well. He's been penalised for that win, of course, so he's got to carry the big weight this time, but it's much the same field. And hopefully he can just get a nice enough run the first half of the race and give us a good kick again.
It certainly is much the same field, as you say. Him and Special M have had a right old stoush over the last couple of races. You managed to sit on this horse Monday and galloped him. Are you happy with the way he felt?
Yeah, he's going really well. He's moving well. He feels like he's full of confidence. He's nice and healthy, so he's in good form.
What are the attributes of him, Zach, that make him a sort of an ideal Happy Valley horse? What has he got that perhaps other horses that might not handle the track as well?
He's got good speed. It's a big asset around there. And I think he's got a fairly high cruising speed. We've seen last time when the race was run at a nice tempo, he still travelled really strongly. And then he gave a good kick off that. So if they can do that, then they're well placed around there.
He's on the cusp of obviously going up in grade should he win this Wednesday night. Do you feel he's a horse that can take that next step forward?
Well, he's shown so far that he's progressive. He hasn't been here very long and he's done a really good job so far. So there's no reason why he can't go up in grade and be competitive.
Douglas, Falcon Turbo is a horse that you'll line up on Wednesday night at Happy Valley. He's been in good form lately.
Yeah, he has. He's getting on a bit in age, but he's certainly in good health, and he's been working well in the mornings, and his form has been consistent. So that's all you can ask from these older horses.
He wears a tongue tie for the third time, Douglas. What was the thinking behind that? Is that just as an older horse, perhaps just a little bit of help there for him?
Yeah, he does tend to make a little bit of a noise in the mornings. So, every bit of help for these older horses. He seemed to run very well with it last time. Let's hope it does the trick again.
He's got an interesting past, really, because I imagine he's one of the only horses with the rare distinction that you've managed to win on as a rider and trained to win a race. He was with you, he left you, he's now back with you, and he looks well handicapped on his best.
Yeah, he's back in Class 4. Unfortunately, he has to do it the tough way, carrying heavy weights. But he has got ratings on his side. He certainly has been a good horse to me, having won on him as a jockey. And he won 2 races for me as a trainer. So, look, if I can get him back to, or keep him in the form that he's in, he should be very competitive.
And with that knowledge, what can you impart to Jerry Chow? Obviously, you mentioned the big weight. Jerry's claiming what looks to be a very useful 3.
Yeah, look, I mean, Jerry knows him. He's a horse that begins well. And as you've well indicated, that getting the 3 pounds off is certainly going to help him.
Gold Cup entries are out recently. Douglas, you've got a couple in there, Russian Emperor and Savvy 9. Just a quick update on both of those horses. You're happy with them at this stage?
Yep, Russian Emperor trial this morning. He went very well. Blake was happy with him. He's really come to hand. He seems to always come real good at this time of the year. But I also think that he's very well matured now. He's been in Hong Kong for a full season. And it's a big asset, that, because they really do take time to acclimatise and get used to the conditions. And he certainly has done that now, and he seems to be handling the pressure and the training he's coping with. So, he's going into Gold Cup a fit and healthy horse.
Derek Flying Dragon is a horse that comes off the all-weather back to Happy Valley. Was it a case of just being beaten by the draw last time?
Yes, you can see the draw against him with the top weight, so he finished strong, but with the draw and the top weight, it's just against him, and he still won a good race.
And the horse that beat him that day was Trader. You'd beat him previously, so you've got plenty of form with that horse. How has he been since? Have you had an opportunity to sit on the horse?
No, after last race, I didn't sit on him in the morning, but I'm sure they keep the horse well, fit and well. The horse still young, so he should be no problem.
And obviously he's shown good form on the turf at Sha Tin. What's your thoughts on him coming to Happy Valley off the all-weather? Can that form translate sometimes, do you think?
Yeah, well, we hope so. We never tried before, and we just need to see the draw. Need to discuss with the trainer how we try to sit on him, and if he can relax in the race, I think he still went good.
And he's certainly one of the form horses. I mean, his form further back as well has worked out really well. There were plenty of previous winners behind him a couple of starts ago, so he comes in with very strong form claims.
Yes, quite honest. Even he's still quite green in the race, but if the pace suitable for him, he still finished strong.
Derek, GORYTUS is a horse that you'll get back on Wednesday night. He was impressive last time when you were suspended. I imagine you're looking forward to getting back on board.
Yes, he's a nice horse, and he's keep improving. He's more relaxed in the race and in the morning too. So he should keep improving.
And just on that improvement, you've galloped him a couple of times since that last race. You also galloped him on the turf. How did he feel? Were you certainly pleased with his progression?
Yes, I remember when I first time rode him in the morning, he's quite keen. And yesterday when I get up him on the grass, he is more mature, he's more relaxed, so it's good for him.
And I know obviously you weren't able to ride him last time, which was unfortunate. You would have obviously watched that race. And were you always hopeful and expecting that he could do something like that? I mean, he was very impressive.
We think he have a chance last time, but how he win is quite impressive. And this time I think he still can win a good race, but he carried the top weight with the tiny horse. Will be a big problem with him. We try to deal with him.
An extra £7 to carry as well. I mean, the fact that he is so progressive, do you feel he is the type of horse that can go forward even with the extra weight?
No, because when he come here first couple of times, he have a good speed. When he can't finish. So we just try to grab a hold to let him relax, and he learn it. He try to relax more, and which is good for him, and he finished strong. So we stay with that.
Danny Shum trains the horse. I mean, his horses are flying at the moment. Derek, we're halfway through the season now. I mean, great to get on board these Danny Shum horses because they really are red hot at the moment.
Yes, he's a good trainer, and he keep the horse performance very well, and he's fire at the moment. So I'm very lucky to ride for him and the owner.
And what about for yourself, Derek? Obviously, we are, as I say, this meeting will be the halfway point in the season. Are you pleased with how things have gone for you so far?
Yeah, can't complain. Try to get more nice horses in the right time and try to get winners.